Hello, business vlog episode 12 maybe. Let's get started. I messed up a little bit this week. I basically forgot to record most of the stuff I've been doing, so I don't really remember much of what I've done. But one thing I did record is I cleaned out my email list. I've got an email list of like 17k and it was costing me like $400 a month just for the software to email that many people. So I cleaned out about half of it. Anyone that hadn't bought anything in the past 2 years, cut them off. So that's going to save me about $200 a month because the list is half the size now. And I thought it might be useful to take you inside my email manager. I use an app called OmniSend just because it's cheaper than the main one, Klaviyo. If you're into e-commerce, you probably know what they both are. But yeah, I like to send an email every day. So here we go, like £38 that day, £38 that day, £33.60. Some of them getting no sales. But if I'm sending an email every day and it's averaging maybe like £50-60 sales, what's that a month? £1,500 a month, let's say, in sales, and I'm paying $200 a month for the software. That's a decent return on ad spend. So yeah, we'll keep that going. And obviously I don't actually write the emails myself. I've just hired someone to do that as well for $7 an hour. So cheap. That's how that works. So I've done that. I'm going to start on Pinterest advertising. Obviously that incredibly expensive consulting as like an entire Pinterest ads course. So I did get started on that because I must have thrown at least 4 or 5 grand at Pinterest before. And I've never made profit on it really. Good thing about Pinterest, the CPMs is super cheap. It's really cheap to advertise on Pinterest. I can get people on my website for like 10 pence, which is like on Google I pay probably like 70p. It's a massive difference. But just no one fucking buys anything on Pinterest. My conversion rate is like 0.1%. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But going through this new content, like I've switched up a bit of the way I do stuff. Hopefully I might actually be able to get Pinterest to work. And if I can, that'd be sick, especially just in time for Christmas. So there's that, Pinterest, clean up my email list. The only other thing I did was like another wave of Facebook ads. So I've got a bunch more content for Facebook, and I ran some ads. This number is false. I only actually made one purchase for like 30 quid. I've verified that with some separate software. But I mean, yeah, the click-through rate's way better now. The cost per click is way better. The conversion rate was just trash. Instead of sending the traffic to my normal product page for this Facebook wave, I decided to send them to a page with just the canvases on. So prints wasn't an option. That was to try and get my average order value up. Because if I only offer canvases instead of an AOV of like £35, which it is now, it'd probably like double my AOV. So it should in theory be a lot easier to make profit. But yeah, what is that number? I spent like 200 quid for one sale, so I just killed it. So what I'm going to do now is send it back to the original product page, just have the canvas as the first variant that people see when they land on the page instead of the normal cheap print. So I'm going to make another wave. It's going to be wave 4 now, Facebook ads. Each one's cost me like 300 quid. And I will use the best performing ads here to try and like make a new wave of ads. I'll show you the best performer now. It's going to be the one that's spent the most. Yeah, this one. So this is one of like the 9 ads I made. If it works. See, that's actually my mum, and she's completely acting. You might recognise this guy.
I am so excited to give this print to my daughter. I know it's going to make her really happy.
See, my mum is such a good actor. As soon as we stop filming this, she's just like, good shot, good take. She's just like breaking down. Phenomenal actor. Yes, that's that. I also tried a bunch of image ads, one of which did alright. It might be the first one. Yeah, this ad did alright, man. It got 1.4, it's getting 50p clicks, which is pretty good. So I want to try to test some more image ads and try and make a couple more emotional videos. But maybe the emotional videos just don't convert well. So it's complicated. There's so many things to test, man. Like I've probably spent like $1,000 on Facebook ads so far for about £200 in sales. Money, bruv. At least Christmas is coming up now, so I should make a fuck ton of money, which I'm looking forward to. But I'm also thinking like post-Christmas, I need another business basically. That would be good. I don't see there being that much longevity in this stuff. Like the competition on Etsy is skyrocketing. The performance of my Etsy ads has just been plummeting like over the past month or two. It'll be fine for now. After Christmas, I'm really gonna have to evaluate it, and then maybe look into starting a new store or some shit. I don't know. But we can do a revenue report as well. I like doing that. I like to see how I'm doing. Whoa. But yeah, performance hasn't been great recently. Etsy's done 5k in the past week. What's Shopify done? Load! 6.5, so 11.5 in the past week. It's a bit under £2,000 a day. Maybe that's like what, 1,600 a day. You guys couldn't see that. I'll show you the proof. Just so you know, I'm not 6.5 there on Shopify. What's the ad spend? 2.5. That's not even very good. Performance has been weak recently, man. But after Christmas, yeah, there's going to be some big changes, I think. All right, that is the entire episode. Sorry, I forgot so much of what I've done. I will try and keep better track of it this week. All right, sweet. Have a good day. Bye-bye.